This is extremely important for you to pay attention to. This is called oil supply shock. So I'm going to break down the two big oil supply shocks and the effects on the market and how big the oil supply shock is now that we're experiencing. And I'm going to give you two different scenarios. Then I'm going to share with you how I prepare for these types of things. But you need to understand, Judy Shelton just said it. Study who she is. Wars bring in resets. After World War II, the IMF was created, the Bank of International Settlements created, we became the world's reserve currency, Bretton Woods. If you don't understand history and cycles, you'll be a victim of it every single time. So in 1973, the oil supply shock was 7%, which caused a 52% market drawdown. In 1990, there was another 7% oil supply shock, which was a 21% market drawdown. So what does that tell us? With a 7% oil supply shock, you're going to get about a 20 to a 50% drawdown in the markets. So now fast forward to 2026 and the Straits of Hormuz being shut down, we are currently in between a 15% to a 20% oil supply shock. So the question is, will this cause a massive market drawdown? So these are the two scenarios. The Straits of Hormuz stay shut down. We have a massive oil supply shock. Inflation goes through the roof. The markets start to melt down. The middle class gets squeezed, and we see a big market collapse. Or Straits of Hormuz open up, Kevin Warsh comes in, new Fed chair, lowers interest rates dramatically. They print a shitload of money, which will make the markets go up. But there's one truth in both scenarios. On one side, the middle class gets crushed through inflation. They can't survive anymore. Credit cards are maxed, savings are drained. On the other side, markets skyrocket, the value of your currency goes down, again, crushing the middle class because most of the middle class is not even in the markets. But there's another